It ain't what it used to be. I'm Jeff Stein with today's Iowa Politics Report. Today is the New Hampshire presidential primary election, traditionally the first primary in the nation, following Iowa's first in the nation caucus by 8 days. This year, however, it's a big pile of maple syrup covered so what. On the Democrat side, since Joe Biden finished fifth with barely 8% of the vote there 4 years ago, like was the case with Iowa, New Hampshire was punished by Biden and the DNC he controls, stripping New Hampshire of its first primary status, instead rewarding the Biden-friendly state of South Carolina with that honor. New Hampshire being New Hampshire, they said, we'll have our primary when we please, thank you very much. So Biden opted to not participate, and the National Party has scolded the state party for its action. At least they stood up to their national party as opposed to the weak response from Iowa to similar treatment. Biden may win a write-in effort, but Minnesota Congressman Dean Phillips and author Marianne Williamson and more than a dozen others are actually on the ballot. Regardless, given the stranglehold the DNC has put on those who dare to challenge Biden, no one is really paying too much attention to the Democrat primary. On the Republican side, well, kind of a yawn as well. Since the ballots were printed, folks like DeSantis and Christie dropped out, but they'll still be listed. Independents and Democrats who previously switched over can vote in the Republican primary, thereby skewing its results. The expectation is that Donald Trump will win by a sizable margin, perhaps not 30% as in Iowa, but what if it is that large a margin? Well, let the coronation begin. So props to the folks at Dixville Notch who voted shortly after midnight, and props to all those in the Granite State who kept up their part of the tradition by going to the polls in winter weather, even if the political parties did not live up to their past traditions. And that's the Iowa Politics Report for Tuesday, January 23 on Twitter, Instagram, Getter, Threads, and Truth Social at Iowa Politics. I'm Jeff Stein on News Talk 1540 KXEL.